I'm Matt Langfield and I farm here near Bellata with my father. We run a predominantly cropping business with a combination of winter and summer crops. We have a bit of an issue with resistant Phalaris, particularly at the moment in our winter cereals, mainly wheat. We struggle to control Phalaris purely with in-crop herbicides. So we've partaken in this trial to try and understand how to best use pre-emergent herbicides in our system. Sort of just want to narrow down a small number of really strong control pre-emergent herbicides that we can use in our system that reduce the seed bank and the population of Phalaris in our paddocks in the long term. There's actually two trials at the site here. There's a crop competition trial, so looking at sort of different planting densities in combination with pre and post-emergent herbicides. So that's the last year of that trial. It's been running for a number of years. And then the other trial is just looking at like a herbicide matrix of the different pre-emergent herbicides available in this space. Yeah, we've got some really good results to go through and some good data to have a look at. And yeah, we've got a pretty good view on what herbicides are going to help us control Phalaris the best in the future.
My name is Bhagirath Chauhan. I am a professor in weed science at the University of Queensland. I am based at the Gatton campus of the university. So I lead the weeds team there, but I also teach a postgrad course. I have got two trials here at this site, and Matthew is my farmer who is hosting this trial. So these trials are on Phalaris management. So it's a new GRDC weed management initiative, and it started this year. It is for 5.5 years. There are 4 nodes. One is Western Australia, other is in South Australia, and we have got 2 northern nodes. So we are in the north of the northern region. So these 4 nodes will actually work together collaboratively, and it will be a national focus. So weeds cost billions of dollars every year to our grain growers. And this particular weed, Phalaris, is also cost them a lot. So these results or this research will provide like how can they reduce weed management cost, and then that will actually help them increasing yield. Increasing yield means more profit. That means more dollars in growers' pocket. Idea about that GRDC weed management initiative is development of sustainable weed management programs for different weed species. We are actually trying to find what are the integrated approaches, and where we are actually bringing 2 different components. One is crop competition, which we are not really using much, so that's the non-chemical. Second one is how can we integrate that with herbicides. We have to use herbicides, so these trials actually trying to integrate or see the use of herbicides with crop competition. And with herbicides, it's not only just using post-emergence. Idea is what are other options. So we are actually trying or testing different pre-emergence herbicides in combination with post-emergence herbicides. We have found some good alternative herbicides. Also, we found some herbicides which may be toxic to the crop. So we have got really good information. Also, what are some of these treatments which not really provide good control, but also suppress weed seed bank and then it will actually help reducing seed bank in subsequent years. So the idea in the end is what are those particular treatments which actually reduce seed bank in the soil so that subsequent years there is not really many plants there. And so in the end, the idea is finding that best integrated weed management program.
So it's been really good working with Sonny. Him and his trial partners have pretty much done all the work. I just provided a site with plenty of Phalaris, which has given some good results for the trial.
GRDC is funding these trials, and it's not only funding these trials, they are bringing researchers, extension and communication people together so that it's really a national initiative. And also it's not only just about research, this initiative is also about training young people. So we are training PhD students in this one, also training young postdoctoral fellows also.
These trials allow us to experiment with commercial herbicides that are available to us so that we can produce greater yields and achieve better weed control. This allows us to sort of be more sustainable into the future because we're not continually breeding resistant weeds and increasing our seed bank.